Hey everyone, up for auction we have a 1997 Dodge Caravan, and we're going to do a walk around just to show the overall condition of the vehicle. But as you can see, not a bad looking vehicle, good color, paint white on it. It's got a couple little chips of paint here and there. We'll get into that as we go around the car, but in general, this one was tested, runs, drives, has cold air conditioning, got a smog certificate. This was donated to the Paralyzed Veterans of America, and it'll be sold to the highest bidder. So, so you can bid with confidence. But looking at just a few things, notice there is some paint coming off on the top there, just so you're aware of that. It does have 181,000 miles on it. Looking at the mirror, at the windshield, there is just on the bottom here, there's like a crack that comes across, but it doesn't actually get in the way of your visual seeing out of the windshield, I should say. So just be aware of that as well. Looking at the hood here, got a little bit of mist paint there, a chip there. If you get up really close on it, you can see a little bit of kind of clear coat peeling off a little bit there. But in general, not a bad looking van. Something to get around, move some stuff. There's space in the back for cargo. We'll check that out as we get inside. But yeah, overall, it's got a couple little, loose piece here and there. Got a little chipped paint there. Line, looks like a little line of, looks like maybe where a pinstripe was actually. And then going over the top, it's got nice tinted windows. And paint looks okay on the columns there. So jumping into the tires, don't have a whole lot of tread on the front here. I don't see a little bit of like some soft cracking and stuff, so the tire doesn't look great on the front. Let's take a look at the back one. The back one has not a whole lot of tread, and you can see this one does have some visible cracking. So these tires probably aren't great, so just something to be aware of as well. Let's see here, the window, nice tinted window, looks good. The back, I don't see any dents or anything. This is the Grand Caravan SE, for everybody who wanted the sub model there. Looking at the bumper seems to be in pretty good shape. The paint's a little scratched and discolored, but there's no dents or anything. And then going down the side here, you can see this side looks pretty darn good. Going up over the column, see the biggest parts of the mist paint are just on the top there. Again, just like a little trim piece here and there. They could be tightened up, buttoned up. So looking at the back here, this tire looks like it's got some cracking, not much tread either. So I would just say the tires, you can expect, probably need to be replaced on this pretty soon. So looking at the back, this one looks better. It's got a little bit of tread, and I don't see any huge cracking, so you can address those as you need to. Then we'll go ahead and jump inside and take a look at the interior here. So looking at it, you can see it's got a fresh smog certificate, so it has passed smog. It's ready to be picked up and registered. Looking at the interior door panel here, door panel's in pretty good condition. The driver's seat is actually in really good shape. You can see down here on the edge where oftentimes it gets ripped from people getting in and out. It looks like it's in good shape here. There's just some, usually the veterans, if they change something, they'll leave parts in there, so check the description to see what those parts are there. And looking at the top across the dash, no cracks in the dash or anything like that. Looking at the back, you can see it's got two captain's chairs, and the seats in the back are missing a little bit of like stain on the carpet and stuff, and so it could use a good deep cleaning on this thing. If you look up at the headliner, there are some areas where it's cut, so just be aware of that as well. But overall, it's a nice little van, past smog, and it has cold air conditioning, and starts right up. Started right up, no problem. It's got 181,000 miles on it. We'll go ahead and pop the hood, just so we can listen to the engine run real quick. So it sounds like it runs pretty good. It's been driven, seems to drive all right, has cold AC, and it will go to the highest bidder. So bid with confidence on motobucks.com or download the app for Android or iTunes. Good luck, everyone.